She is a once-in-a-century sprinting prodigy, eagerly anticipated by China and even Asia. At 15, she broke the Asian women's 100-meter record. At 16, she won 2 national championships at the National Games, leaving experienced veterans far behind. While her classmates were still preparing for exams in the classroom, she had already broken various Asian sprint records. Her meteoric rise and peak had arrived. Even so, she never stopped striving. After sweeping all the records, she returned to school like an ordinary high school student. She is the most powerful youth force on Earth, Chen Yujie. Some say that if Su Bingtian had her stride frequency, he might have run the 100 meters in under 9.6 seconds. If Xie Zhengye had her stride frequency, running the 200 meters in under 19.3 seconds wouldn't be out of reach. But before all the hype and the records were set, she never dreamed of track and field. She originally wanted to be a tennis player. Her parents were both national-level sprinters, but they never wanted her to follow that path. They knew all too well the hardship, injuries, sacrifices, and loneliness involved. But speed was already in her blood. She practiced taekwondo and tennis for years, achieving remarkable results. Until one day, during training, her physical education teacher noticed something unusual. Her stride frequency was astonishing, and her stride was incredibly powerful. The teacher suggested she try track and field. She agreed, not out of obsession, but out of curiosity, to balance her studies and training. She only trained after the school bell rang, after finishing her homework, and after sunset. There was no full-time coach, no elite training system, no professional training environment. Only day after day of repetitive practice and extra training. Within a few months, she swept the 60-meter and 100-meter championships at the district elementary school sports meet, winning gold in both. Subsequently, she won the 100-meter championship at the district student sports meet, breaking the women's record in that event. In 2022, at just 14 years old, she made her national debut, breaking the district's women's 100-meter record. Shortly after, representing Ningbo at the provincial games, she won gold medals in both the 100-meter and 200-meter events, setting new games records. Her 200-meter time was 24.48 seconds, 0.2 seconds faster than a national high school champion in the same event that year. She didn't boast, didn't chase the spotlight, and showed no arrogance after achieving fame. She immediately returned to the track, continuing her training as if nothing had happened. Then, August 2023 arrived. The real test began. The U15 World Youth Summer Games marked her first appearance on the international stage. Her opponents were more experienced, physically stronger, the pressure greater, and the audience more enthusiastic. But she never backed down. In the 100-meter final, 11.56 seconds, gold. She also equaled a 41-year-old games record. 3 days later, in the 200-meter final, she easily won again, clocking in at 24.59 seconds, taking the gold medal once more. She also equaled another meet record that had stood for 41 years. At that moment, the world finally realized Chinese sprinting might be entering a new era. Even Asian Games champion Gomanchi noticed her rise and publicly commented on social media. This wasn't just recognition, it was a warning shot to the continent. In 2024, she began her real push into Asia's senior ranks, targeting the adult stage head-on. At the China National Indoor Track and Field Grand Prix, still under 18, she clocked 7.29 seconds in the 60 meters to take gold, breaking the national youth record. In April, at the U20 Asian Athletics Championships, she delivered 11.32 seconds in the women's 100-meter final, setting a new championship record and smashing the U18 Asian record. That race officially certified her as an international master-level athlete. Then came the 5th stop of the China National Athletics Grand Prix, 23.19 seconds in the women's 200 meters. Another gold, another personal best rewritten, another Asian youth record gone. In June, at the China National Athletics Championships, facing multiple national team starters, the 16-year-old showed no hesitation. 11.29 seconds, gold medal, personal best, broken again. That year, she wasn't just racing opponents. She was racing records, racing history, racing the athlete she was yesterday. And every finish line told the same story. She was faster than all of them. Then came the Chinese National Games, the moment that shifted everything. She won the 100 meters, breaking the Asian junior record. She fought through the 200-meter final and survived with 23.2 seconds to take the top step. 2 events, 2 gold medals, 1 statement. Chen Yujie isn't a prodigy chosen by the era. She's the sprinter rewriting the era with pure speed. Some athletes chase the times. She leaves them behind because her story isn't about rising with history. It's about sprinting past it.